You know, another thing that these wicked occultists and dark practitioners do, that they teach in their cult and their clubs, how they can get away with crime. I already went into fraud, and this ties into fraud, because this is definitely fraudulent behavior. Impersonation. I already talked about how they got a ritual called imitate and replace. Well, of course, the same people who do that love to impersonate people. They love, love to find somebody that looks a lot like someone, a lot like them. You know, almost like you'll have almost a twin. And if they could find someone who looks like someone and they have the same initials in their name, even better. They'll get these people that look like themselves or look like a victim, someone they may want to victimize, and they will impersonate each other. And they will use that person to do fraudulent crimes. Yeah. They do this kind of stuff to, oh, well, let me go do something. You have this high ranking in this thing, and I look like you. Let me pretend to be you for a thing, and in return, I'll put you on the deed of a house, of a property in another state. And then what they'll do is they'll pretend to be each other. Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it? And they'll go out there and pretend to be that person in that other state, take on their name while they're there, so that people will think that they're so-and-so, so they can get away with their crimes. And in return, for the person that they're impersonating who's on it, they'll fraudulently give them properties, put them in a house, buy them a house. It's not really buying it. They, put them in a property that's under a trust owned by a bigger organization. But anyway. Yeah, and they'll do this. They'll get away with this because they won't meet in person. They'll send an agent to go sign the paperwork and do all that at the closing and all that. Because you can do that. Yeah, the agent will sign stuff. It's pretty wicked, but yeah, they love fraud and impersonation. So, keep that in mind. You might have a doppelganger out there. Have a good day.